Mike Brooks in for Nancy Grace. Well, now authorities now releasing even more clues in the search for little 4-year-old Haylee Donovan. Tonight, the police and U.S. Marshals need your help.
Police in northern Ohio say a 4-year-old girl's in danger traveling with her mom and mom's sex offender boyfriend.
Detectives say a $10,000 reward is being offered for Potter, who's wanted for parole and probation violations. Investigators confirm his truck was recently spotted on surveillance video in Colorado.
The surveillance footage showing a female believed to be Candace Watson attempting to purchase gas.
The latest we know now is that we have the surveillance video. One of the most important clues is that we now have more details on the pickup truck that these three are in.
It's a 1988 Chevy pickup truck. It's black. It's a two-tone, black over like a green or teal. And one of the things that stands out the most about it is it has like a lightning storm design on the back window. The ENS 9729, that's an Ohio plate.
Do you believe that your daughter was allowing your granddaughter to be in the bed with a Tier 3 convicted sexual offender?
No, I don't believe that.
When I had seen them, Haylee noticed that I was up and said, "Aunt Sam," and she wanted to go downstairs with me. My youngest daughter had asked Haylee who that was. And Haylee looked at me and shrugged her shoulders. And then I had asked Candace, and she said, "That's Robbie."
He is a sexual predator. This man is a danger to absolutely anybody that he comes into contact with.
We're very concerned about the safety of the little girl.
I'm Mike Brooks in for Nancy Grace. I want to go straight out to Phil Trexler, reporter with the Akron Beacon-Journal. Phil, thanks for being with us. What's the latest out of Ohio?
Well, good evening, Mike. The latest tonight is, of course, that we talked about the distinctive window decal that the U.S. Marshal's Office has released to the public. It's a decal that covers the back window of the pickup truck that Robbie Potter is expected to be driving at this time. There was a spotting out there in Colorado, about 150 miles east of Denver. This, of course, was in Stratton, Colorado, but the spotting occurred on June the 2nd. So, of course, that puts the Marshal's Office about 2 weeks behind Robbie Potter and Candace Mary Watson in their search to find Haylee Donovan and bring her back to Ohio safely.
Right now, I want to go out to Drew DeSerto, joining us from Ohio. He's the Assistant Chief Deputy U.S. Marshal of the Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force. Drew, thanks for being with us again.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay, so how did you all develop the information that you sent us today about this lightning storm decal or sticker on the back of this truck?
Well, we were able to get on the internet, actually, and had some people research some possible designs, and that one that you're looking at is what we believe is on that truck.
Now, were you able to see this thing? It looks like on that surveillance from the gas station, you can see a little bit at the top of that of this decal. Is that how you kind of pushed it in that direction and say, hey, this could be the design?
Yeah, we did a little video enhancement and some comparisons with the video we have and researching what's available out there to purchase, and that's what we believe is on that truck at this time. And as we said, it's quite distinctive. If someone sees that design, it's going to stand out to them. If they see this show, they see that truck on your show, they see that truck out in the street, hopefully they'll call us.
And that truck, well, we can show the truck. That is an extremely distinctive truck. I mean, it's not, you know, look at this truck. If you see this rolling down the road, and you see that design of that that storm decal with the lightning, please notify. Don't take any action yourself, right, Drew? Call 911 or contact the U.S. Marshals Service.
Absolutely. You can call 911. You can call a local police department. You can call our hotline, 866, the number 4, wanted, and we will respond right away. Someone out there has seen that truck. It's out there. I'm quite astonished that we haven't gotten that call yet.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. Now, how did you all develop or find this latest video from June 2nd?
Well, we did our investigation, and it developed for us, and we were able to confirm that they were definitely at that gas station on June 2nd. We receive a lot of random tips and a lot of possible sightings, but until we can confirm them, we do our investigation, and this one we were able to confirm, and that's why we released it to you.
Well, I know the U.S. Marshal Service, they usually get their person they're looking for, and having worked with you guys in the past, you all do one heck of a job. Now, I want to kind of run down the timeline for me now with me, Drew. So May 28th, Potter escapes from the halfway house, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
and then on the 29th, Potter and Candace Watson they go to a Walmart in Ontario, Ohio, and they basically Haylee was not with them at the time.
That's correct.
Okay.
We believe Haylee was supposed to be with someone watching her.
And then they go to spend the night at the campground, because when we first started on this story, we were talking about them being at a campground in central Ohio. So this was the Hickory Grove campground?
Yes, that's correct.
Any witnesses at all there, or somebody who runs a campground that confirms that they were there?
Yes, we have confirmation that they were there. There's just the two of them the night of the 29th, and then all three of them on the night of the 30th.
All three of them on the night of the 30th. So apparently they went and picked up little Haylee and brought Haylee back to the campground.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, then on the 31st, that's when we see the next video surveillance, apparently at the Walmart in Marion, Ohio, correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct. That's where we have the sighting that we believe is Haylee out in the truck.
So, okay, so we have a Tier 3 sex offender. This guy's been locked up twice, we know, and has done time and was in a halfway house. So you've got a Tier 3 sex offender in the truck alone with little 4-year-old Haylee.
Yeah, it's definitely concerning. That and what we heard earlier, or yesterday from Samantha about she saw them sleeping all in a bed together. You know, it's been some time now, and that's a concern that we have, and the welfare and the safety of little Haylee is our primary concern and our driving force in this investigation.
Take a listen to this.
You have met Robbie Potter one time. Can you describe for us what that meeting was like?
Wasn't very comfortable. He didn't make any eye contact with me. I had woke up at our house, at Candace and I, and our bedrooms are right across from each other, and I had gotten up, and that was the first thing I seen was Robbie and Candace and Haylee in her bedroom.
And when was this?
This was Thursday, the 28th.
And where was Haylee?
In her room, in Candace's room, with Robbie and Candace.
In the bed?
Yes.
All three in the bed, Candace Watson, Robbie Potter, the level 3 sex offender, and little 4-year-old Haylee. Just makes me sick. Let's go out to the attorneys right now. From Orlando, Bill Schaefer, attorney, defense attorney and legal analyst for WFTV. Join us from D.C., Chris Amos, defense attorney, and from Chicago, Tamara Holder. Okay, Tamara, how are you going to defend this guy once the marshals lock him up?
Well, I don't know if you can defend this guy, but we've got to make sure that the woman, the mother of this little girl, is not also a victim. Everybody's worried about the little girl, but we don't know if this was a kidnapping of her as well, the mother.
It does look like a kidnapping to me, Tamara. Her driving his truck inside the Walmart. She's not looking to get help.
Mike, you know better that this woman may be a victim of this man's kidnapping as well.
Oh, yeah.
Arrests have been made in the case as investigators revealed the mother's boyfriend, Robbie Potter, had help escaping the halfway house. Who allegedly helped him? None other than Haylee's biological father and her maternal uncle, who is also a sex offender.
Everybody's just sick and worried to death about them, don't know if they're dead or alive, and scared that something's happened to them.